Hello, hi everyone, and welcome to Regional Flavors by Shailaja. Today's recipe is a Christmas special plum cake. So, this plum cake is made without an oven, no beater, and we're not using any alcohol for soaking the dry fruits. So, let's have a look at the recipe. And before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and also click on the bell icon so that you'll receive all the notifications whenever I post a new video. So let's quickly have a look on the ingredients. I've taken 1 cup of maida, that is all-purpose flour, 1 cup of sugar for caramelizing, quarter teaspoon of cinnamon powder, quarter teaspoon of cloves powdered and quarter teaspoon of nutmeg powder, a pinch of salt, black raisins half cup, red cherries half cup, Tutti Frutti, I've taken red and green, half cup each. Cashew nut, half cup. And almond, half cup. I've taken quarter cup of oil, which is around 60 ml. Two eggs. Orange peels. This is required for the zest. I've taken 250 ml of orange juice for soaking the dry fruits. Traditionally, the dry fruit is actually soaked in alcohol like rum. So instead of this, we are soaking all the dry fruits in orange juice. I have cut almonds, cashews and cherries into small pieces. I've moved it to a bowl and let's add the other dry fruits as well. So I've added black raisins and Tutti Frutti. Just mix it with a spoon. Now let's pour orange juice and soak these dry fruits for 20 minutes. Minimum you'll have to soak it for 20 minutes. I'll just keep it aside. The step 2 is caramelizing sugar. So I've used 1 cup of sugar in a pan. Initially let the flame be high and we'll have to heat until the sugar melts down completely and it forms a brownish syrup. Once the sugar starts melting, you can reduce the flame. You can keep it on a low flame. So you can see this, the sugar is getting melted. Just make sure that this doesn't get burnt. You'll just have to move your pan this way. The sugar has been caramelized. You can see the bubbles. This actually forms a dark brown color for the plum cake. Now let's add half a cup of water to this caramelized sugar. When you do this step, just be a bit careful because of the steam. Your hand may get hurt. After adding this water, just move the pan in this way. In case if the sugar gets crystallized after adding water, you can just heat it on a low flame until the crystal melts down. So this is ready. Let's move this to a bowl and we'll have to cool this before adding this to the cake mix. Okay, I'll just keep this aside. In the same pan, I am adding the soaked dry fruits and the orange juice, and I'll allow this to cook for some time so that the dry fruits gets cooked in the orange juice. So this orange juice will be absorbed completely by the dry fruits. As I said you, this is an instant plum cake. By doing this step, the dry fruits will be more soft when we add it to the cake. So this is done. You can switch off the flame and let's move this to a bowl. Now we will have to add maida into this. So first I'll be adding 2 tablespoons of maida and mix it. The reason why we are doing this is the dry fruit should not get stick onto each other when we mix it with the cake. Now again add 2 more tablespoons of maida and mix. So this is done and I'll just keep it aside. Next we'll have to make the batter for the cake. I've used 2 eggs. Beat the egg. Add a pinch of salt. I've used very less salt. Add quarter teaspoon of cinnamon powder, quarter teaspoon of nutmeg powder, and quarter teaspoon of cloves powdered. Mix all this well. Now I'm adding quarter cup of oil, which is around 60 ml. After adding oil, just mix it. So this is done. We'll be adding the dry ingredients now. So I've used maida or all-purpose flour, which is 1 cup. We'll be using baking powder. We'll have to use 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So first I'll be adding half teaspoon and then I'm adding quarter teaspoon. So totally it is 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder. We'll have to sieve this. Now we'll add the caramelized sugar syrup. Mix this well. After mixing this with the ladle, I'm using a whisk to mix the batter. So I'm not using a beater. You can just use your whisk and get this done. Make sure the cake batter is smooth without any clusters formed, so mix it well. Next I'll be adding vanilla essence, quarter teaspoon, and mix it well. Now let's add the dry fruits, the mixed dry fruits. You can add dry fruits of your choice. You can even include dates, pista, anything of your choice. You can make it only with raisins also. Okay, just mix this well. Now I have the orange peel. So from this peel, using a grater, I'm taking orange zest. I'll be using quarter teaspoon of orange zest and adding to this mixture. Just add this and mix well. I'm just using a normal steel tiffin box for making this cake. So just grease it with a few drops of oil and use a butter paper, and again grease it with oil. Pour the batter. Make sure you don't fill it completely. Now we'll just have to tap this because there may be air bubbles formed. So I'll be using cooker for baking the cake. You can add rock salt or normal salt, and just keep a small plate so that it just forms a stand for your just forms a base for your cake mold. Just start heating the cooker, that is heated for 10 minutes. We are just preheating the cooker for 10 minutes. And now let's keep the cake. You don't have to use the rubber gasket or the whistle, just close it with the lid and heat it on low flame. This is just to show you after half an hour. But what you can do is, this is not yet done. Keep checking after 40 to 45 minutes. You can use a skew stick. If the cake is not sticking onto the skew stick, it means that the cake is baked well. So it took 1 hour 10 minutes for me. It may differ for you based on the cooker size, and so you'll have to heat it on low flame. This is done. The plum cake is ready. Okay, I'm just removing the butter paper. Plum cake tastes good when you use it the next day. Okay, so after baking the cake, you can use it next day. So you can see that it's very soft and moist. So I've taken this the next day. You can also, as I said, you can also serve the cake next day and it will be very yummy. The cake is super soft and also moist. So we have the flavors of cinnamon powder, nutmeg powder, cloves, and the orange zest, and the dry fruits soaked with orange juice. So it's just a yummy cake. So please do try it, and I'm sure the kids will love it. Cake is super soft. Hope you like my video. Please do post your comments if you try this recipe. Thank you so much for watching Regional Flavors by Shailaja.